Hi, my friends. Miss Jenny here. This week we're talking about fire safety. All right, so what we're going to read first is a book called I Am Fire. Let's learn about fire and how it can be dangerous. Fire heats your soup. Do you see the fire on the bottom? So when you cook your dinner, you use fire. Fire warms your rooms. See, there's the fire in the fireplace, keeping you warm. Fire lights your life. Where do you see the fire? On the birthday candles. But watch out. Fire can be harmful and dangerous. Right? Sometimes fire can be good, like keeping us warm and cooking our food, but fire can also be dangerous. Children can help prevent fires. If you find matches, give them to a grown-up. Do not try to use them, right? So if you find matches or a lighter, do not use them. Those are for adults. Watch fireworks with a grown-up and stay way back because fireworks are pretty, but they can also be dangerous. Fire is hot. Do not touch fire. Don't touch hot things. Just look with your eyes. See, there's a little girl watching her mommy cook on the barbecue grill, but we don't touch it. We can get very hurt if we touch fire. So we just look with our eyes. You should practice fire drills at home, right? So make sure you have an escape plan if you hear your fire alarm go off at home. And you should always have a place to meet. See, this family, their house is on fire. They got out and they met in front of the big tree. It could be in front of a big tree. It could be by your mailbox. You and your family will decide what your meeting spot would be. At school, we practice fire drills too, right? We hear the loud ringing and we know that means get outside. If you see a fire start, tell a grown-up. Oh no, this little boy sees a fire starting in the leaves, so he's getting help with an adult. If you are inside a building that's on fire, get out. See? Don't go back in, just get out. If there is smoke, crawl under it. Stay low and go. Do not go back inside. So if you see fire inside, get yourself outside and do not go back in, right? Don't go back in for your dog or your cat or your favorite stuffed animal. Get out and stay out. If your clothes are on fire, stop where you are, drop to the ground, roll over and over to smother the flames. Remember these 3 rules. Stop, drop, and roll. That's how you get fire off of your body. If you want to know more about fire, ask a grown-up. And make sure you learn how to call the fire department where you live. So if you see a fire and then you can get to a phone, you dial 911. Can you say that with me? 911. Good job, my friends. Who helps us when there's an emergency with fire? If your house is on fire and you call 911, who's going to come? That's right, the firefighter, right? And the firefighters wear special helmets and special coats and pants and boots to protect them from the fire. Hi, friends. I have a nice rhyme about firemen. It's called 5 Brave Firefighters. And do you see my fire truck here? And these are my firefighters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 brave firefighters riding up on top. Wee-oo, wee-oo. It's time to stop. Down climbs the firefighter as quickly as can be. Now let's count. How many do we see? We had 5, but now let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 brave firefighters riding up on top. Wee-oo, wee-oo. Now it's time to stop. Down climbs the firefighter as quickly as can be. Now let's count. How many do we see? 1, 2, 3. 3 brave firefighters riding up on top. Wee-oo, wee-oo. Now it's time to stop. Down climbs the firefighter as quickly as can be. Now let's count. How many do we see? How many? 1, 2. Good. 2 brave firefighters riding up on top. Wee-oo, wee-oo. Now it's time to stop. Down climbs the firefighter as quickly as can be. Now let's count. How many do we see? How many? 1. Nice counting. 1 brave firefighter riding up on top. Wee-oo, wee-oo. Now it's time to stop. Down climbs the firefighter as quickly as can be. Now let's count. How many do we see? How many? We had 5. Now we have 0. 0 brave firefighters riding up on top. Wee-oo, wee-oo. The fire is out. Up climb the firefighters as quickly as can be. Here they come. Now let's count. How many do we see? We had 0, but now they're back. The fires are all done. So how many do we have now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice job. 5 firefighters. Nice counting, my friends. That was excellent. Okay. I have another story. It's called Fire Trucks in Action. And look at this firefighter. He's up on the ladder. And who is he helping? Yeah, the cat. Firehouse sleeping. Shh. Alarm bell clanging. Ring, 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 ring. There are the firefighters getting ready. Firefighter sliding. Heavy boots banging. They go down the pole. Whee! Whee! That's how they get down quickly in the fire station to get their stuff on. Rescue truck is ready. Where is Sparky hiding? Who's Sparky? There he is. The Dalmatian. That's the fire truck dog. Pumper truck rolling. Firefighters riding. Wee-oo, wee-oo, wee-oo. There it goes. It's going to the emergency. The lights are flashing and sirens are screaming. Wow, the fire truck has a really loud siren, so everyone knows to get out of the way. Wee-oo, wee-oo, wee-oo. See, the car's pulled over so the fire truck could get through to the emergency. Big wheels spinning, hubcaps gleaming. Wow, the wheels on the fire truck go round and round, round and round, round and round. The fire trucks go really fast. Sparky is barking. The driver is steering. Here he comes. Here comes the fire trucks. Watch out, everyone. Firefighter climbing. Everyone cheering. Here goes up the ladder. Wow, look, who is he rescuing? He's helping the cat. The cat is stuck. And everyone down below is saying, hooray! Good job, firefighter. Thank you for helping. Very nice. All right. One last book, Flashing Fire Engines. Let's see what happens when the firefighters get an emergency call. Big, bold fire engines waiting day and night, ready for a rescue or a blazing fire to fight. As soon as that's a fire alarm, the engine starts to roar. Look, it's ringing, ring, 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 ring. There's an emergency. And the firefighter's going down the pole. The firefighters jump aboard. It rumbles out the door. See, look, they're all getting dressed in their special uniform to keep their bodies safe from the fire. Watch the engine speeding on its daring dash. Wee-oo, wee-oo. Hear its siren screaming. See its bright lights flash. Wow. Look at that fire truck go. In helmets, fireproof coats and trousers, boots so big and strong, the crew are dressed and ready as the engine zooms along. When the engine finds the fire, it quickly pulls up near. The crew jump out, unroll the hose, and get out all the gear. Look, they're unrolling the really long hose. They're getting their oxygen tanks, and there's other tools on the fire truck too, like cones and axes and other machinery. The hose has got a nozzle that shoots a jet of spray. It squirts right at the blazing flames and sizzles them away. The water tank is empty soon, so where can more be found? The engine's pump can pull it up from pipes below the ground. So if they run out of water on the truck, they open up the fire hydrant, and that's where they can get more water. The fire is hot and roaring. It makes a lot of smoke. The firefighters put on masks, otherwise they would choke. See, they have helmets, but they also have special face masks that are connected to oxygen tanks so they can breathe in all the smoke. The ladder rises upward. It reaches for the sky. A fire engine's ladder stretches up into the sky. Sometimes there's a platform right up at the top. It waits beside the window. Then into it you hop. Look, they're rescuing someone from the building. Oh no. At last, the fire is extinguished. That means it's all gone. The flames are all put out. Lower their ladder, roll the hose. Hooray, the fire crew shouts. They did it. They put out the fire and they rescued the people that needed help. Back inside the station, the crew can take a break, but the fire engine's ready and it's waiting, wide awake. See, so when the firefighters aren't fighting a fire, they can play games, they can exercise, they can cook food, and they can wait until they hear the ring, 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 ring again. That means there's an emergency, right? All right, my friends, I had so much fun today learning about fire safety with you, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.